Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in and welcome back. Uh, Um, Feminine energy and masculine energy, all energies. Ashe, we are here in this present moment because Spirit has guided me with this message. I'll release all negative energy. Smoke, air, fire, water, ether. Drive away all negative energy. Only good energy may dwell in my garden sacred space. It is so, so it is, and so shall it be. Archangel Uriel to the north of me, Archangel Raphael to the east of me, Archangel Michael to the south of me, and Archangel Gabriel to the west of me, Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid, lineage to my heart, and Archangel Metatron, sending down the creator light conscious to my heart and to my mind so that I may function in my true high vibrational, radiant, authentic, and raw, pure self. I invoke thee and I command thee to place me and the collective in your pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection. So no harm come before us, no disaster come near our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our scarred and sacred spaces. May let our families and we are divinely protected in each and every present moment that is given. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, spirits. Some people don't want you to be protected. They see you protected, but they don't want that protection over your life, right? Because they're not protected. They don't feel. Give me this toilet paper. Give me this. Get here. They don't feel protected, so they don't want you to be protected. It's what it is. Ashe and Woofy is confirmation. We're gonna start out with some numbers. What is that? That is 5, 6, 7, 9. So things are going to about to start to change, right? 9. It could be a life path number 9, right? We got 8. We got Aquarius. Stop it, cat. Stop it. So whoever this is you're dealing with, you just want them to stop it. You just want them to stop doing what they're doing. You just want them to get a grip. You want them to pay attention to what they're doing. My nose is itching. You want them to pay attention to what they're doing in their life. To sit back and see how the fuck they are fucking up their lives in this present moment, right? So, this is cat. Knock it off. And you've been stern with this person, with these people. You've been very, very stern with these people. Why can't why, what is this? The fuck is this? You know what? Excuse me, because I'm about to beat a cat. You better run. I really wasn't gonna beat him, y'all, but I gotta act like I'm gonna beat him. So, whoever this person is, um, they probably needed a beating, to get some act right. You understand what Spirit is saying? Like, and that's probably what they're going through right now, a spiritual beating. Because Spirit is saying, right now in this present moment, you have released this person. You're taking a break from this person. You're just having a lighter load from this person, right? And I don't know how the hell this turned fucking with that cat. Um, yeah, this turned. So this is Uranus. Somebody feeling like an ass. Every time I get that, it's the indication that somebody's feeling like an ass. And we got it again. Uranus. Life path number 9. And this is Capricorn, right? So you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, right? Or they could be dealing with a Capricorn, whoever this person is, that you're taking a load off, right? And you just feeling like, how many times are you going to keep on hitting the same brick wall, right? because of your insecurities, because of your your neediness, your codependency, right? This is how you feel about this person that you feel like needs to get a grip, right? um Giving too much to others, right? This is how this person is. This is the energy of this person. No love, right? No love when it comes to you, right? Okay. So this could be a family member, this could be a child, this could be a co-worker, this could be a neighbor, a stranger, a lover. Take the messages that a lover. Take the messages as it resonate for you. But whoever this is, you love them. You love them unconditionally. It was somebody that you had relationship with. You felt compassionate about this person, whether it's a platonic relationship or a love relationship. Confirmation. This person that you feel like needs to get a grip on their life. How many times are you going to keep on hitting the same fucking big brick wall? How many times are you not going to recognize um, with this seven of wands that you could be protected, you know but this is crossing, that they need to hold their boundaries up, but this is crossing, they don't hold their boundaries up. So this is what gives them the energy to be able to hit that brick wall over and over and over and over a fucking again, right? And you're just like tired of seeing them hit the brick wall. You're tired of giving them the same fucking speech over and over again. You're tired. Stop it. You're tired of them. Tired of beating them up, um, verbally, emotionally. Stop. See, see, the energy is just like you're tired. Stop. You want them to stop. Confirmation. I'm about to beat the shit out this cat. Go lay down. It's time for you to be asleep. See, you want somebody to take a rest of the bullshit they're doing, the turmoil that they're putting themselves in, because they don't have to. And then I'm getting, do you know where you're going to? Do you know the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? So you're like, what are you doing with your life? Why are you not putting up these boundaries and letting people know that this is not what you want for your life? You want better for your life. Like, why are you following the crowd? Why are you doing what other people do? Why are you not taking control of yourself? This is you, divine infinite light beings. This is how you feel about your loved one, whether it's a love, uh, confirmation, a child, a family member, a mother, a father, sister, brother, confirmation. Whoever it is, they're not protecting themselves. They're not doing what's right for themselves. So how could you even but you feel like you've showed them time and time again. You gave them tactful ways about doing things, right? Graceful ways about doing things, right? You showed the idealistic ways about doing things. You showed them, excuse me, you showed them that they didn't have to make the same mistakes as you made. You showed them that they didn't have to continue to fall off the wall and put themselves back together again. Is what they keep doing. Confirmation. I'm make Woofy fall off that chair so he had to put himself back together. If he don't go somewhere and lay the fuck down and quit being a bad cat, whoever this is a bad person. And they know they're a bad person. And they know they're doing shit solely, purposely against you to rub you the wrong way. And you like, why do you keep fucking up your life? Why do you keep um bringing turmoil and chaos to your life when it doesn't even have to be? But your life keeps showing you over and over again that chaos and that turmoil, that low vibrational energy that you want to sit in, is not working for you. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. tell us what we need to hear. And this is you. This is why you like, why you keep running into the same brick wall and I keep telling you the same shit. I keep trying to save you over and over again. This is the Seven of Swords in crossing, right? Betrayal. So they knew it's in crossing. They knew that what the fuck they was doing, right? Or they didn't know because of the lower vibration that they were being controlled by. Spirit is saying they were being controlled by some fucking lower vibration, so they didn't know how far the betrayal was going to go. But it was a long-term investment because this came out in crossing too. So this has been some time that it would work up to. It had worked up to, you know, this shit, um, this betrayal. My head is starting to get heavy, y'all. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Um, this came out. I don't know. I'm gonna just take it up right. Um, vigilant, right? Vigilant. You alerted these people. You alerted these people, but they didn't have no thirst for knowledge, right? You tried to inspire these people. You tried to be a messenger to these people, but they were not guarded. They were defensive, right? So they didn't hear your message. They didn't follow your example, right? You was trying to lead them by example. You showed them a lot of different examples not to follow, you know, and they didn't take that, they didn't take the message, they didn't take heed to the message, right? um Financial failures, right? Dark side. um Deep family conflict is what's going on with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody about to get some moolah. um Somebody's jealous of your moolah with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But yeah, this caused a lot of dark. So it could have been over money as well. You could have been fighting over money as well, because it says dark side of wealth and deep family conflicts behind money, right? Overcommitted. They were overcommitted to the wrong people. That's brought them delays and now they stuck. And that's why do you know where you're going to? Do you know the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? When you gonna fucking take the time to sit down and look in the mirror and see that this shit ain't working for you? Is how you feel, divine infinite light beings. Yeah. When you gonna stop making that fast movement? When you gonna stop chasing excitement? When you gonna make motherfucking change? Do you know? Do you know? Is what you trying to embed into their heads. But they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to listen to that shit. They don't want to comprehend that shit because they don't want to understand themselves. As well as you understand what they doing and how they fucking up their lives. Whoever the fuck this could be a niece, it could be a nephew. It could be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a friend, it could be a stranger, it could be a coworker, it could be a child. But whoever the fuck it is, you see them fucking up their lives. And you just like, do you know what you're doing to yourself? We know that you have control over yourself. We know that you're of age. We know that you feel like you're the boss. But do you know what you're doing to yourself? Do you know? Do you really fucking know? Some of y'all haven't communicated. Some of y'all haven't communicated since the fight broke out. Since the conflict broke out. There's been no communication. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the secrets and the lies. The illusions. The hidden shit. Right? But you were aware of this. This is what they thought they was keeping from you. Right? But you were aware of this. The confusion. You knew it was confusion. You knew it was secrets and it was complex. You knew this shit. You felt it all along. That's why you kept trying to talk to him. You kept trying to talk to him. You know, but they was ready to act. They was ready to act on this family conflict. And that's what they did. That's what they did. Now you're recovering from this shit while they're restless and feeling burnt out and exhausted. Ex, ex, with exhaustion. With exhaustion. And Spirit is saying you will be exalted from the bullshit. Whatever the bullshit is, whatever they took you through, whatever kind of family conflict, if they had you going against another woman, another man, if they had you going against your child, putting children against children, friends against friends, however the situation went, right? Family members against family members, co-workers against co-workers. However this shit went, now these people are having creative blocks. It's scarcity. It's lack of growth. It's just no patience. It's overbearing negligence of something, right? It's just a lot of bad energy. Somebody could have lost the baby as well. This Temperance is in reverse, and this Temperance is pregnant, so they could have lost a baby. Somebody could have lost a baby. We got the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, whoever this is very impulsive, very reckless. Just a tyrant. You feel me? A weak ass leader because they don't even know how to lead themselves, right? Um, yeah, very domineering, very forceful. Just no good energy. They're just very low vibrational energy, right? Trying to break up this the foundation, but this foundation can't be rocked. It can't be rocked, and they're having lack of movement for trying to break up a foundation, right? Whether this was a friend trying to break up your foundation, a family member trying to break up your foundation, a lover trying to break up your foundation, a coworker trying to break up your foundation at work, a business partner. I heard a business partner trying to steal from you at work. They're not having no further um, revenue. They're not having no luck. They're not moving forward. They're having oppositions. They're actually giving up on shit. They're giving up on shit, right? For trying to fuck with you. They're having bad karma, right? For trying to fuck with you, right? Um, and now they want to take a new outlook on things. And Spirit is saying this is true. So I'm not going to go too much further into this. But Spirit is saying, you know, continue to 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 just take that break. Continue to keep your load lightened, right? From this person in this present moment, because this person needs to learn a lesson, because this person is a tyrant. This person don't give a fuck, and this person didn't give a fuck when they brought family conflict or friend conflict or work conflict or community conflict. They didn't give a fuck. And Spirit said, you got your clarity. You had to have this breakthrough of this truth. But you already knew that. Spirit said you already knew they was conjuring up some shit. The secrets and the illusions and the confusions that they tried to throw in your face wasn't working. And you kept asking them, do you know what the fuck you're doing? Do you know what you're doing to an infinite light being? Do you know that you're not going to get away with this? Do you know that you're going to have to pay for the karma? The seeds that you sow, you're going to reap what you sow? And you kept telling them this. You kept giving them clarity on this. And they didn't want to fucking listen. And now they're grieving behind this shit. They're in turmoil behind this shit. Mental um, confusion behind this shit. I don't see it, but there it is. There, mental confusion, reckless, impulsive, aggressive, rude, tactless. You know, ruthless, bully. You know, mental confusion. With it, while you celebrating just in your clarity and your peace, right? You've been going to some social events, been getting some freedom that you need. You know, you got some um, a little support. If you don't have the support physically, you have the support spiritually. But I see community here, so you could be getting some support at some kind of groups, you know, some kind of support groups. You could be getting support with therapy, with friends, you know, with church members, you know, Ashe, you know how you're getting your support. Or you could just be looking in the mirror and giving your own self fucking support, right? But you're in this energy of being able to celebrate your peace, is what Spirit is saying, while they're in the energy of going through a tower, a quiet tower, a secret tower, a tower that they don't want anyone to know about, because this is a mental tower as well. It's a mental transformation as well. It's a mental awakening as well. Check out the candle. So be aware of that, right? Even though you tried to keep them from going through this tower, you tried to keep them from going through this tower. You wanted them to be practical. You wanted them to be stoic. You wanted them to go study and you know, do what they were supposed to be sufficient. But they didn't want that shit. They didn't want confirmation. They didn't want it. So they got what they wanted, and that's um in the midst of being in chaos and turmoil. If it's not physical, then it's mental. Just know that they're receiving some type of karma in this present moment as this message is being delivered. Ashe. So I'm sending out loving, healing energy your way. May you remain in your peace in this present day, whatever present day it is for you. Ashe, Ashe.